Howdy, everybody, and welcome back to Kids Castle Cup. This is the final game in round 3. Round 3, game 3. And before I start this video, I would like to first of all apologize, as I am quite ill. And if that shows up in the video, again, I do apologize. So, to start off, we have me with the white pieces and Infernowl with the black pieces. Thankfully, this is a bit of a shorter video, as this game stands at about 15 moves. And to hop right into it, we have me opening with e4, followed by Infernowl playing g5, knight to f3, and f6. In this position, there's a possibility for a neat little mate. If we have knight captures on g5, and pawn recapturing on g5, you can always go queen to h5, mate. I didn't really calculate this far, so instead I decided to play d4, grabbing the center. Knight to h6, black attempts to develop the knight. We have bishop to c4, me developing my white square bishop, and bishop to g7 on black, developing his bishop. I go ahead and castle, and we have knight to g4. h3, kicking the knight away, and the knight will retreat back to h6. c3, reinforcing the center, and f5. Black looks to attack the center, and we have knight to d2, defending the e4 pawn. After pawn captures on e4, we have knight captures on e4. And in this position, you could very easily play pawn to d5. This would be a fork of the knight and the bishop. However, in this position, we have black playing c6, maybe preparing d5 at a later time, but for now we have white going with knight to e5. Rook to f8 instead of going for the fork. We have queen to h5 check, and knight to f7 attempting to get rid of check. However, this leads to mate in 2. If we have bishop captures on f7, black's only legal move is to recapture with the rook recapturing on f7, and then after this we have queen captures on f7. This is mate. However, I did not play this. Instead, I went with knight captures on f7, following with rook captures on f7. This leads to mate in 1. And now we have queen captures on f7 mate. But we don't. Instead, we have bishop capturing on f7 check. This leads to king to f8, as that's black's only legal move, and we have knight capturing on g5. Now this is threatening mate in 1 with knight to h7. And black defends this with queen to b6. And so knight captures on h7. Both of these squares are attacked by the bishop, and the knight is covering the f8 square, so this is unfortunately mate, and black's king is not having a very good time. And like I said, this was a bit of a shorter game, and I still found it fairly entertaining to play and to watch back over. I do hope you enjoyed round 3 of Kids Castle Cup as much as I did, as much as we all did playing these games and watching them and talking them over, and really learning. It was a lot of fun. So I would like to thank you all so much for watching. Appearing on screen right about now should be a video either to a recommended video or the next video in Kids Castle Cup. And again, as always, I do thank everyone so much for watching. A like and a sub would be very much so appreciated, as I do have fun making this content. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do making it. So until next time, I hope to see you all a little later, and until then, peace out for now.